We are a rolling
So introduce yourself.
My name is Egypt. I'm 20 years old. I am a student and a photographer. Well, I'll say artist. I'm an artist.
Let's zoom in on you as an artist. What type of art do you produce?
I produce photos focusing on Black women. I believe that there's a story to be told behind every person's eyes, and I feel that Black women have the biggest story to tell, but they're not given their chance to.
So you are a Black woman.
Yes.
So do you find it easier for you to kind of extract emotions from your photos or like whatever you're seeing behind your lens because you are the same kind of person you're shooting?
I definitely do. I feel like all Black women have a understanding of another Black woman. Like, let's say that I don't know you, but I feel like we know each other because we have similarities. We actually go through the same struggles, so it's easy for me to kind of see myself in another Black woman because we face the same struggles every day.
Right. When did it start for you?
It started about 2 years ago, even though I've always been into it, even when I was young. Like, my grandma bought me a camera, I just went insane, took pictures of everything. And then now, like, I recently got back into it. I was like, this is really what I want to do with my life, because this is the only thing that makes me genuinely happy.
What do you hope to create within this next year?
I want to work on myself, actually. Like, figure out who I am. Being an artist is not easy because, like, I find myself comparing myself to other creative people, but that's not okay, because like everybody has their own gift, and no two gifts can actually be compared.
Right. Why should they watch you?
You should watch me because I say the things that like most people don't want to say. I am that person. If all of us are thinking the same thing, I'll say it. Like, I really don't care. And I actually want people to actually view my work and see themselves and understand themselves.
So tell me who you are.
I'm Dani. I'm 22 and I would say I'm a fashion photographer, but I also do portraiture and I also kind of do like fine art photography, but I would say mainly fashion.
When did it start for you?
I started when I was 16. I got my first camera on my 16th birthday, I believe, and I just really like started to take pictures of like friends after school and stuff like that. But it didn't really get serious until I graduated high school. I definitely took it more serious and like started to like really learn the camera and get to know the camera.
Which one is like your favorite to shoot?
I would say portraits, personal style portraits, and kind of like fashion portraits is definitely the most powerful ones. It's not really about the product, it's really about the person and the personality.
So you are a female visual creator.
Definitely.
Yes. Why is your role important within the arts culture? Why do we need female creators?
You get to see our side, and it's more, I kind of feel like it's more of an emotional side, and we try to really relay emotions and feelings and like definitely try to show the best of people. Not saying that other photographers don't, but I feel like that's what we like to do.
What is an ideal project that you'd like to create?
I feel like I'm already doing it. I feel like every time I do a shoot, it's always something that I had in my head, and it's always a project that I wanted to do, and it's something that I got done.
Okay.
So I feel like every time I'm shooting with a new person, I'm getting to know that person, and I'm getting to know myself within that person as well. So I feel like every time I shoot is a project that I wanted to do, regardless if it was planned or not.
Why do we need to continue to absorb your work whenever you produce?
I bring the happiness to it. Like, I'm a color photographer, color enthusiast, and every time I come out with new images or something, I always make sure that there's ounces of happiness in it. And I feel like within our community, especially right now, like we need the light, like we need the positive energy, and I feel like that's what I try to relay through my images, for sure. So I feel like definitely I'm the happy part of the art world. And that's important, definitely.
Okay, I think I got it. Annie Bercy! In front of the lens. Okay, they know you, but tell them who you are.
My name is Dani Bercy. I'm a creative director in New York and I'm 19 years old.
Yes, creative director. How do you define that title?
It's very difficult to define that title simply because to me, it's so overused on social media. To me, a creative director and like what I would like to be in my life, what I would like to orchestrate myself, is the person that like draws the concept behind like shows, music videos, promotional brand videos, campaigns, all that stuff, whether it's photo shoots, video shoots, everything. I want to be that person to just direct something and just watch something form from an idea and make it come into real life. That's what I want to do with my life. Is create mad shit.
Create. When did it start for you?
I realized what I wanted to do with my life after I graduated high school.
Okay.
Because in high school, I pretty much did everything. Like I was a cheerleader, sang for all the pep rallies, like on stage, and I was also in stage crews, leadership team, the fashion club, just maths, like a whole bunch of stuff. So when it came time to a college decision and picking one major, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to be. I've been doing all these things in high school and just like now you're asking me to pick one thing. And unfortunately, I couldn't pick that one thing. I got the results back and every single school that I applied to declined.
What?
So imagine like the shock. Yeah, it was really, really bad. That feeling, like everything that I've been doing for the past 4 years, it really felt like it wasn't worth it. And honestly, I didn't understand it at all. I applied to go to a community college. I went to that community college for liberal arts. When I was in community college, I realized, what am I still doing when it's no longer a requirement? Like, something that I was still doing was camera work and working with cameras and doing video work. And I was like, you know what? Like, I want to become like a director. Everything that I had done in my high school years, like being on stage, like taking control with my leadership program, like me singing, it all had to do with me directing something, creating something, and so forth. So all of a sudden everything connected. And I was like, you know what? Like, yo, this is what I want to be. This is my calling. Like, I need to be a director. So I would say I realized earlier of this year, but I started actually pursuing that major. Like, I quit my job in May, so it just like I started doing that in May of this year.
Wow. Oh, what a story! Oh my God. What is your ideal project that you'd like to create, if you can see it right now?
Ideal project? Oh, in the future, because I can't say this right now because I'm doing too much and stuff, but like an ideal project, I would like to start my own line, as in fashion line, because like I am more known for my fashion style, like the way I dress, than I am video work, although people are starting to like see like my work as well. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out, but like I literally would like to see that happen, like we like launch that line and see where it goes from there.
Nice. Okay.
I'm trying to do everything.
She can do everything. So speaking of doing everything, you have a lot coming up, you know, projects and all this right now. Why should they watch you? Why should they absorb your creations, your art?
Simply because I would like to be a living representation that you can eat off of what you love doing. I want you to see me and feel inspired. Like, you know what? She quit her job to pursue what she wanted to do. Like, you know what? I should do what I love. Like, that's literally why I feel like people should watch me or any person that like is out there and doing it, because that's literally what I try to do. Just be out there and creating and so forth.
Watch her. Simple as good.
Yeah.
Watch.
Thank you, Clay.
Thank you, Bercy.
About to go on behind the camera.